My name is Andre Van. I'm the coordinator of the University Archives and instructor of public history here. And we want to take this opportunity to welcome you to our 105 objects and items associated with North Carolina Central University. As you know, on July the 5th, 2015, we will be 105 years old, or young, shall I say. And so we are grateful for the great opportunity to sort of highlight and showcase selected items associated with this university over the years. Everything starting with everything James E. Shepard and his family, and then it is in chronological order, and it ends on down to the present. And so we're quite thankful for the great opportunity to be able to showcase and highlight and pull out items that really help to represent who we are as an institution.
What was your degree in?
I got a degree in Bachelor of Arts and a Master's in Life Science. And I didn't know at the time that when I was studying that the state furnished, we couldn't go to any of the white schools and colleges. So they furnished money for you to go to outside school. But I didn't know until after I had finished my graduation year, got my master's. I had several where I went. My principal and about 2 or 3 of the teachers went to Columbia on assistance on the stage. He never forgot the eagle narration. And I made all the doctors every year when we had a new class coming in, they had to hear that narration about the eagle. But they have changed it through the years and added to it. Some of the additions have been made to it, but that was a regular talk that he would talk about the eagle.
I want y'all witness for a few moments, and then we'll let Ms. Bryant sit back and give you all opportunity to ask a question, talk to her, go around, look at the exhibit. But we do have 2 things that have been sent along, and the originals will be shared at her birthday tribute on Saturday. But one comes from Congressman G.K. Butterfield, who could not be here, but he has forwarded along a letter. This is a replica of the letter, in archival proof, by the way. The original should be here today. Congressman Butterfield, of course, a graduate of North Carolina Central University, double eagle, asked to note that he would like to extend his best wishes to you on your 100th birthday, and he wishes you many years of dedicated. He wants to recognize your many years of dedicated service to your family and to the community. He says, I pray God will continue to bless your health and happiness for many years to come. And he says, on behalf of the U.S. House of Representatives, the people of the 1st District, which you reside, he wants to salute you. And so this is a replica. The original you will have on Saturday. And I don't think the chancellor's got over here, but I think she's going to be coming through. But either way, she sent ahead her resolution for you, and we will present it again on Saturday as well. And this comes from Chancellor Deborah Saunders White. Pardon? Saturday. 4th. Your tribute. Hold on. I'll tell you.
There's all kinds of prizes, Ms. Bryant.
She has a tribute her kinfolk to host for, so we'll present it there. All right. Be surprised. Be surprised.
I got the switch.
I told her she gonna have to get it. She gonna have to get in line. But in her resolution, the chancellor recognizes her birth in the city of Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And talks about, of course, her family and her brother. Also, she talks about area of scholarship, having attended here, and most importantly, having, of course, resided in the N.A. Shepard dormitory, or residence hall, as we say today, right next door. Earned a Bachelor of Science in Library Science. First received a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1938. Was among the first to graduate in the new B&Duke Auditorium at that time. And continued her studies. Went on to receive a Bachelor of Library Science from here in 1943. That's a fairly new program. Graduate program established in 1939, class 1943. And came back, and got a master's degree in 1957. Dedication. Also, she had worked with many young persons in her various roles as educator and librarian, not only in Creedmoor, North Carolina, but also in Kannapolis, until her retirement in 1982. My goodness, 1982. and it was educated for 43 years. All right, and so we also, she would like to recognize and note that it was her class 1938, which was in fact the first class to be recognized as a member of and to be inducted into the Society of Golden Eagles. And so she noted, and this is of course a wonderful tribute for those who have not had a chance to see, for Miss Maggie P. Bryant from Jansen. All right, and there will be some others coming, so y'all join me.
And I also would like to say we were the first class who started the Society of Golden Eagles in 1938. And I believe it was his name Smith. He was Smith, who graduated here. He wasn't going to go any further with the class, with the Society of Golden Eagles. So the next class said, no, we will not. We're going to continue this. And so it was a continuation from then on until now that we have a Society of Golden Eagles.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, we'll finish this portion. If you have any last thing, and then we'll allow everyone to come around and see the items here. This is what we call a pop-up museum. Okay. So between now until 4 o'clock this afternoon, this area will be open. As a result of that, we will ask that you make sure you certainly give an opportunity to look at materials, to view them, but we will ask that you not touch them for obvious reasons. But there are plenty of items here for you to see. Certainly, we hope that you will enjoy it, but we most importantly want to tell you that as we prepare on the eve of, for one, Miss Bryant's birthday, which is tomorrow, she will be 100, and then the university's 105th anniversary on July the 5th. All right, and so we want to again thank you all for coming out. We welcome you, welcome you, welcome you on behalf of Dr. Shields, of course, who is away, but we are glad to have you here. So we thank you. It flows from here, of course, with Dr. Shepard. Little average items about the life of Dr. J.B. Shepard. Everything here just about the Shepard family, pretty much. We do have, we can only find one road, and this is the road that belonged to one of the chancellor's roads. There was a conscious decision made many years ago to make sure that Dr. Shepard's name and life will appear on just about everything. There was one guy who tried to, for some strange reason, stop that, and let's just say Dr. Shepard won out. As should have been. And so you see this. So this is Chancellor James Adams. He is probably the only one. Dr. Shepard, I don't know if you've ever seen a picture. You see the statue, it's almost lifelike. Well, Dr. Shepard was over 6 feet tall. And so Chancellor James Adams was just about as close to him as anyone. So this sort of helps to represent all of the chancellors over the years. Okay, so let your mind flow there. But this is sort of a representation of that. And then, of course, Dr. Shepard helped to found the North Carolina Mutual Life Insurance Company. We talk about African American businesses. That piece is there. And these are some of the medical equipment dating back to the 1920s. And then there are several years located directly behind here, some of the tributes over the years, over the 100th year anniversary. And then so on. So it picks up then from 40s to the 60s. Athletics, they have their own world back there, their real own world, but you have a rare opportunity to see 2 of the great championship awards that they have received over the years. And then it picks up in the 80s, some political activities, some of the presidents who visited here. We have certain selected books. And then the most important, definitely, those Eagles, you can look at them, as I said, but please do not touch the Eagles. And then we have some very rare and sort of unique little items with everything NCCU. All right, and then the gentleman sitting there, you know, he's not a historical figure, but Dr. Linwood Davis has been here with me throughout the entire time. So he's been here helping me select. He's the author of the definitive history of the writings and speeches of Dr. Shepard. So this is one of our graduates, Dr. Linwood Davis, retired professor from Winston-Salem State University, who's been here with me the whole time. Okay, and then the modern era, and then for those as you prepare to depart out, there are some selected items which you are welcome to take, and welcome.
saying that you turned 100.
But I never thought I'd make it.
It's a blessing.
Well, I just live one day at a time.
Yes.
So, you never know.